Hello, everybody. This is Tyler Boyseth here, and welcome to Super 2 the finale, essentially. But first, we're gonna get started with some jobs. Not everything is set up right now, but that's okay. Okay, what do we have? Okay. Oh, I've already looked at it. Oh, yeah, let's go right here. Okay. There we go. Okay. Work experience. I'm gonna go with that. Dominoes. Operations manager, sure. I worked 2020. April 2022, November. There we go. Okay. Really? There's nothing for that. I'll say that. Because technically that's true. There we go. Yep, you have that. Huh. How long ago was that? It's like 2013. Okay, that was pretty easy. Alright. Yeah, I could do that. Okay. Expired over a month ago. Applications are no longer accepted. Really? Could I apply anyway? Okay. Alright. Oh, I didn't do the last 3 in the afternoon, so. Oh, okay. Hello, everybody. So we are on the last portion of Tomb Raider 2. It's me. The last levels of Tomb Raider 2 are showing of kind of the pacing that's going on with the game. The pacing seems to be all over the place, and that is kind of the detriment of the game. If nothing else, I think the pacing is terrible. And it's kind of accentuated by it's kind of accentuated by the gunman enemies. Okay. So we start off with the Temple of Xian, which is the biggest level of them all, of the last levels. Temple of Xian. You start off in a red hallway with torches decorated like snakes, and the dagger is on a pedestal surrounded by trap floors. You fall from the trap floors to a ramp, jump over a horizontal blade, avoid a boulder, and slide down backwards in a waterfall. On a waterfall and shimmy to get the gold dragon. You get pulled by the current to an underwater area where two golden koi are. Then you go to the temple where a tiger appears, and going closer makes another tiger appear. You find a springboard on the side to get to the roof, pull a lever which opens a bamboo trapdoor, kill a bird. You can traverse an area to get shotgun shells, but you go to the area by the waterfall. Climb a ladder through the trapdoor, which leads to a hallway with a spider. You fall down a ladder and shimmy around the room to get to the stone dragon and avoid the burning mercury pool. Then you grab a ladder, kill some spiders, and go to the area with the ladder, crevice, spike pit, roof slope. You go across breakable tiles, grab shotgun shells to prevent damage, and jump through an opening. Slide and shimmy to get a pair of grenades to avoid spikes. Then pull a lever to open the temple doors. The temple has sword guys in it, which are stationary. One is guarded in an M16 clip, so you go up to the room with slopes and burning mercury, which has walls that flash white every second. Then you go to a room with two bloody spike walls, a skeleton, and a med pack, and you pull a lever to get out. You go to a room where you have to tease three metal balls down slopes. The last one requires you to go up the platform, then down quickly. You go up a ladder to a dark room with a lever that activates a tiger and opens a door in the same room. You go through and go on a ladder with two horizontal blades on it and go downward to a room with a spinning disc going in X direction and another going in the Y direction. You find the second floor, kill two birds, push a button that opens the door, but it is timed. You go through to find four swinging spiky stacks, pools of mercury, and a skinny hallway. You then push a button which lifts the bridge, and another that opens a door. You run with fixed camera angle, drop off the hallway to avoid boulder, and then jump to grab the dragon mask below the dragon. Go up to kill some spiders, pull the lever to disintegrate some blocks, similar to Atlanta's block room. You go on the right side, jumping from block to two slopes, a block, a column, and jump to a platform to a red springboard. You grab the edge, avoid a boulder, jump to a platform, and jump back to avoid another boulder. You then fall down a slope after killing a bird, and grab to properly get to the wooden roof areas. Then you do a running long jump to get the Jade Secret and 8 Uzi clips. Then you climb to the top where you go to a room that has a block that you pull out. And you pull a lever, fall down, run away from a boulder, and reach the second floor again. You kill 2 tigers, put the dragon mask in, open the door, avoid the spinning disc by going into cubbies along the way, slide down into a room with 3 levers, water, 2 skeletons, and a spiked ceiling. You go through a door. The door leads to a segment where you climb a man-made waterfall, go to a pool where you kill a koi, pull an underwater lever that floods the area, causing the current to dissipate for you to swim to a lever. That opens the door to another lever. Gates that close show the water floods the room, done multiple times. A lever resets the water and opens the door to an underwater lever, which opens the ceiling door. The ceiling door leads to a koi, a climbable ramp in the middle of the room, a skeleton with shotgun shells, and a room with a lever, a spike wall, and a trapdoor. The trapdoor leads to an underwater tunnel with current that shoots you to the gold key and the keyhole by the ceiling trapdoor and bamboo ladder. The key opens the gate, which leads to a trapped room with a koi and underwater lever that opens a trapdoor leading up to another area. The spider room is explored with cobwebs, tiny spiders, huge spiders, and a huge pulsating spider egg sac. The little ones explode, but the big ones don't. You platform. There is one spot where you have to jump over the spider, and you go to an area where you jump to a rock in the water that has the silver key. You dive through the underwater trapdoor all the way back to the temple where you insert the silver key. The room beyond involves you jumping up the slope to avoid two cage balls, going through an area, crossing a bridge, getting rid of an eagle, and two tigers in a red room. You face two areas, but you go to the spinning disc on a higher ledge area. Then you cross a bridge and push a button that opens a door, activating a bird and a dormant spinning wheel to go across the bridge. Then you go up three spinning springboards through the door and kill the bird. Go past the spike wall near a ladder near a keyhole. You go up the ladder and into an area with the spike wall. You climb a ladder to an area with two dragons, one on each side. You pull a lever which opens the right dragon path. You platform to get the main chamber key, slide down the dragon slope and jump between the door and the dragon. Insert the key to raise a grate and open a trap door. Then you go up a ladder to jump over spikes onto another ladder to go to the left dragon path, where you climb up the ladder column to go to the ladder jumping room. The ladder jumping room requires you to jump on the initial ladder, jump before the horizontal blade, fall on a slope to 180 degree roll to a ladder, 180 degree roll to another ladder before a horizontal blade. You climb to get to a red room where Laura overhears the Fiamma Niera gathering around Marco Bartoli. Who plunges the dagger of Xian into his stomach, falls, is carried by the Mafia, who go through an opening of a temple that is made of jade, and she falls and then follows them. What it brings. A level that has everything that the game is about. Rank is pretty awesome. Rating is a 9.7. So the Temple of Xian is probably the highlight to these levels, but as you see, you're going to see the quality kind of dip a little from this point. That's the problem with Temple of Xian being the penultimate level, is that everything else just dips afterwards. Things are just okay now. Like, maybe Temple of Xian could have been expanded on, or it could have been broken up. I don't know. I think if they wanted to get the proper pacing that they wanted, they should have put Floating Islands and the Dragon Lair together, and then had the Home Sweet Home afterwards. But anyway, Floating Islands. You start off on a rock with jade at the end. pitch blackness and a temple opening behind you. You go to the edge of the jade, and a terracotta sword guy flies towards your position. You shoot him, and when he dies, he freezes, turns to jade, and has body parts explode. Has rocket propulsion to help him fly, but he does not move until he lands and is hard to deal with. Tough enemies, positioning is everything. Sword terracotta guys are taken out from range. Half of them can be taken out while they are in jade by 3 well-placed grenades. That's only in the PlayStation version, unfortunately. Spear guys can be taken out while in jade using 3 grenades that are well placed. Both are mobile, but spear guys do a lot more damage and can cover vast areas. However, they cannot fly, so height advantage could be used. Temple of Xian showed terracotta sword guys and terracotta spear guys in the temple, and in Bartoli's hideout there are medieval sword guys. You fall on the side of a rock, grenade a sword guy, a jade sword guy who is in jade, then go on a slope to jump on a rock, to jump on a jade block to get a mystic plaque. You go back up to jump onto a jade slope to another jade slope to a caged area where you pull a lever to open the door, grading to fall down a rock slope to another slope. A sword guy comes for you, then you kill 2 spear guys, jump to a platform by you, jump to a 2D banzai tree, jump on the roof of a floating orange building to get the jade secret first. The trapdoor below the building is open because you got the mystic plaque. You go in and get the other mystic plaque, 2 easy clips, 1 flare, 1 large med pack. You drop off the edge to grab a jade platform, go across the checkered jade to pull a lever to make a door grate, a bridge. You jump to various jade floating blocks until you get to a high one and jump to the temple door and get rid of 2 sword guys and get 2 Uzi clips. Put the mystic plaques in. If you have a near a symbol combined, you go through the door and on the bridge to activate a flying sword guy. Flying terracotta sword guy. The temple ahead is a lava temple. You go on the right through a hallway down a slope to get the stone dragon. Then you go to the left towards a jade slope and jump forward and back to tease 2 jade boulders. Then you shoot a terracotta sword guy on a jade platform. You take the zip line only to the bridge and go to a room guarded by a spear guy and 2 sword guys. At a certain point of distance, the curtain reveals them and activates the spear guy. The lever opens the door to the next area that is accessed by the zipline. The zipline in the adjacent room leads to a gold against jade ladder that leads to a jade climbable slope to a red and dark green golden ladder that leads to jade shimmy area that leads to a red building with a jade column at the at the end. You jump up to the roof, down a slope to the green slope to the zip line you took to get to the bridge. You use to go past the door and through another door to a green room that is dark green and textured with leaves. You go on a block by the lava to activate a sword guy, go a certain distance to activate another,
They are both in lava. The block is pushed to get up top to get 2 M16 clips and to pull a lever that lowers the block in the Jade Ravine. You go on top of it to pull a lever, then you go up a slope, then you go up the block, up the ledge where the M16 clips were, and do a running long jump into a trapdoor in the lava. The trapdoor leads to a room filled with water, dark green textures, and lava for a ceiling, but the lava does not hurt you. You get shotgun shells and pull the lever to the lift to lift the door higher, revealing another path. You get out of the room through a crawl space, pull the lever to stop the horizontal blades, dodge the disc, and go out towards the door area. Then jump to the second level and jump to the other side to pull a lever that opens the second level great door above green spikes. You go through the great door, get rid of 2 spear guys guarding a door, then you go down a hole with Jade at the 4 corners, fall down to a caged area, pull down a lever and shoot a throwing dagger guy and blow up 5 Jade guys, 4 guarding the lever and 1 guarding the exit. There's a moat, bayou containing lava. The levers are pulled to open the door and big door ahead. The lever within the ledge was used to open the cage. The exit area is pitch black, but has 1 throwing dagger guy, a lever which opens the exit door and the big door. The big door leads to a jade golden ladder over lava. Times 3 ladders, which you have to position yourself correctly on the second ladder. On the red part of the ladder where you 180-degree roll. The first one isn't hard, but you can't bump your head. You get up and a disc flies while you jump on slopes, and you kill a throwing dagger guy and move a block to grab the zip line and also block the disc if you don't want the last secret. You use the zip line. To get to the secret, you need to jump over to the right side on some rocks, fall down on a platform, jump to a dark area, go up some steps to the roof of the first part of the temple. You saw to a gold dragon with 8 pairs of grenades. Then you jump on a slope towards the left, side rocks to get a platform where you jump towards the red and green building through an open door grate. The zip line allows you to phase through the area but still counts. What it brings: doors that can be walked on, visible platforms and nothingness, raising a door to get to a higher level, lava that doesn't hurt you, throwing dagger guys and jade guys. Rank is creative, rating is a 9. So, the Dragon's Lair. You start in a room with a door that opens up, shoot a spear guy, grab 2 Uzi clips, a large med pack, and activate another spear guy guarding a lever that opens 1 door and another lever that opens the next door. But before that, you grenade 2 other spear guys. If only I had the PlayStation version. Jesus. You go into a jade texture block area where you killed 6 throwing dagger guys. One has the complete mystic plaque, which you put in to open their elaborate gate. Gates are textured to be dragons. You go through the jade. You go through the gate towards the open area, and one with 4 columns, and Marco Bartoli on a bed in the center with holes in the ground. Water below, a bunch of Uzi clips, and some med packs. You can get all of these and fight Marco, but it is much harder. The body sparks up, an explosion pushes you back, and you are face to face with the fire-breathing Chinese dragon. You lap around the dragon, shooting the dragon with Uzis. The dragon falls to its side where you pull the dagger of Xian out. The skeleton is revealed, and the roof shakes. You go out of the gate. There is some fire on the ground. The roof collapses as you run, and the FMV shows you running from an explosion, landing on the ground, and a portion of the Great Wall explodes. You wake up and go home. Rank is really good. Rating is 8.5. You can see it going down a bit. Home sweet home. You are on a bed with a fireplace and a blue nightgown with the dagger of Xian in hand. You hear an alarm and two black vans with Fiamanera symbols show up, and some of the cult comes out. You use the gun cupboard key to get the shotgun, 2 large med packs, 1 small med pack, 1 flare, 72 shotgun shells, which activates 1 dog, a bad guy, and an automatic pistol guy. An automatic pistol guy comes out by the window, breaks in. You go by the stairs to kill 2 dogs, go by the door and outside to kill 2 dogs and 2 automatic pistol guys, 2 more dogs, an automatic pistol guy, another dog, an automatic pistol, and the dual revolver man. A cutscene occurs where Laura is getting ready to undress for the shower. She puts down the shotgun, looks at the camera, holds the shotgun, says, "Don't you think you've seen enough?" Then she shoots us and the game ends. What it brings: a playable Croft Manor in the main story. Level isn't over till all the enemies are dead. Rank is nice. Rating is an 8.2. So I will give my final thoughts towards Tomb Raider 2 in the final reviews. Anyway, this is Tyler Warseth out. Have a good day. Bye.